having a serious debate about freaking religion and science.
Science has
What?
proof that
Oh,
we're
it's not like they can see those. I disagree that we as human beings have alien DNA in us, or that our DNA has alien chromosome, whatever.
On the History Channel.
They said that like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Why you gotta record me?
Said what a couple years ago?
It was on there a couple years ago. I'm just gonna kind of. There's alien chromosome or whatever the fuck their DNA. Yeah.
Because they've even found caves and all that, and they said that those what do they call the
Scriptures?
No, the writings on the wall.
Okay.
In the caves. That a lot of it that they have found has gone in the same order as our Bible events. And they're saying, what if the God is an alien ship? Because they're always pointing like this. They're pointing to air spaceships like and stuff.
Okay, what does that have to do with alien DNA?
Because what they're saying too is that the aliens
Aliens are the future us, we're the ancestors. Just kidding.
that
I'm eating, Mom.
Yeah.
Don't touch.
Don't say the F word at me.
They made humans. If they made humans, they didn't make them smart enough. But what they needed was like slaves to help them dig for gold, because gold they think is probably what they use for their spaceships, and because it's good for so much stuff and it's lightweight. It's been around forever, so they use it, and that's how they had them.
Gold's not light.
But they weren't smart enough, so they did away with all of them, and they made another, which were what? Okay, no, the ones that were after. You know how they have that picture of how we.
Well, they're saying that
humans.
humans came from monkeys, baboons, whatever,
Yes, and they were
apes,
too-
gorillas.
They weren't smart enough to do what they needed them to do, because they've actually found underground. What do you call those? You know how they
The
go-
Underground Railroad?
How they
The
used
what?
to
The
mines,
tunnels?
like the mine, the coal mines. And all
Uh-huh.
that, the underground tunnel things, but these were where they were digging for gold. And so then they made a smarter human being, which were the Egyptians, all that, you know. But they still had them.
Uh-huh.
They, still have them as slaves, and that's how they're kind of explaining how the pyramids were made.
Well, if you
Because they
watch
had the help.
Apocalypto, that god was not a freaking god. They killed him, but he made all those people slaves, and it wasn't because he was God. It was because he had an army. He had bigger people than them. He was stronger, and they made them slaves, and he made them build pyramids. Then how did they kill him? Then how did they kill him? How, if he was alien, he should have been able to survive. How?
Well, you'd be watching this with me, you'd know.
See, I don't know if Jerry's because I want to watch this.
Look at her greasy cheek. Your cheek is like grease all over
And
here.
I just made a status
Am I greasy?
Oh, you just wiped it off.
I am not. I eat.
Very interesting.
Okay, but remember a few years back here too, they said that they tested the blood on those clothes that Jesus was buried in. They went into that catacomb or that, mausoleum, whatever the hell they want to call it, that he was buried in. And he was human. He wasn't no son of God. So they're questioning if there was really a God or not. I think that there's still a God, and no matter what science does to twist, turn everything, doesn't make it necessarily so, because there are a lot of things that happen that are unexplainable.
Yeah.
And now they're
That's
just
why-
reason to
they're-
explain because they
Yeah,
can't
because that's what
understand. They don't
scientists do.
understand because they don't believe in a higher power. That's why.
They're not saying that they don't. They're just trying to find the proof of everything. And
Because why do you need
that's
proof
what
if you have
scientists
faith?
do.
If you have faith that something exists,
But
you shouldn't
because-
need proof. That's what I'm
because of how
saying.
all the other people are. How are they going to make somebody believe something if they don't have the proof? And that's what scientists do.
Why do you believe? Well, you're Catholic. Why do you believe the way you do? Where's your proof?
I don't need proof either.
Okay, then. So
But-
why are we going to
because
listen to
that's
this?
interesting. I find it very interesting.
But that's interesting. What
Angel!
you
Watch your mouth.
you have too much mouth in your time.
It is interesting,
Okay.
you know, because it's. I mean, they couldn't have gone and drew all that stuff.
All
and
I'm
done
saying is that
Aliens
that.
are
You can't
real.
prove that it's not true, and you can't prove that it is true.
oh, that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that in the end days, when you read the Bible, there's going to be the Antichrist that's going to lead you astray, take you away from your beliefs. So let's not get caught up in this
So
because we already
what if
broke
it's
the 10.
UFOs that come down. How it says on the in the Bible, all these lights and all this war and stuff. How do you know that it's not UFOs that are going to come down with all their bright lights
And take us?
and all of a
Well,
sudden
we won't
all
get told.
our-
We broke the 10
all their-
commandments.
You know, of all the countries, all their airstrike stuff, because they're thinking that, say, the U.S. is trying to do something. Russia starts throwing out their nuclear bombs and stuff, and then so does the U.S. And it's all because the UFOs started, right?
Okay, we're gonna have to watch. We're gonna have to watch all 3 parts of that movie Left Behind. Told you we watch that every New Year's Eve at church. The first part and the second part,
What?
Left Behind.
What is that?
That's when God comes and takes his kids, and it's during that 7 years where the devil reigns. You know.
Okay.
And then you know how they see spaceships go down and just disappear and go to the parts of the ocean and stuff. Now they're saying that they're finding stuff
Well,
that
look
they're
at the
underneath.
abyss.
that they're under.
You've seen that movie, The Abyss, right?
Yeah.
There was a spaceship down there. Okay, I'm not saying that I believe. I do not
But still-
believe.
They're actually finding stuff that, you know, is true. I mean, and it's all in these classified files,
Oh, I'm
secret,
gonna get
top
one.
secret stuff.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding.
And our own airport.
What about the
station, that DIA.
What about
There's
DIA?
like so many underground tunnels and
In
actual
Denver?
buildings under there.
Wait, in Denver?
Have you been under there?
No, but they've talked to engineers that were called in to do this and do that, and then they get laid off, and then different ones came. But they're all saying that we worked on this part, and now they.
And what
said
does
that,
DIA say about it?
The job ended because couldn't something like mold issues or any kind of stuff. But then the pictures that they had up, did you ever see anything like that? Like a Darth Vader type picture of, and then of kids being like abducted and stuff like that. But now they've had to take down all this because people were starting to say like, what does this mean? So they had to take this off. But there's actually, like they showed on there's like 4 or 5 different buildings scattered around and tunnels.
Underneath DIA.
Yeah, all in that area.
And then you know what?
The
It's
runways and everything. Then there's that Area 51, and then a little ways. From
okay.
there,
Area
there's another
51.
one
I
that's
actually
54
believe.
or something.
I believe that one.
Well, why is that
And they
one?
said that they've actually talked to people that ended up saying they went under and they, worked in these areas, and then a week later or something, they end up dead because of what they told stuff. But still,
Where at? What?
in different areas.
So do you think the federal government is killing these people for telling?
Well, they don't just disappear.
Something. There's something also about
Well,
the Men in Black.
That was a movie, Luvie.
No, they actually have Men in Black.
That was the movie. Okay.
Mom,
You should be watching this. You really should.
there's a lot on here.
You guys.
They
It's
came
like-
up with the
It's
movie.
like a teacher just at
I know.
home, you know, and it gets your attention better.
Yeah.
But on Discovery Channel and travel, mostly Discovery because you discover.
What the hell?
They say a lot of interesting stuff. You know, how do you think they come up with these movies? They just heard it out of them somewhere inside their head.
Yeah.
It's like that movie. Did you ever see
But it's
the
based on real
Cowboys
stuff.
and Aliens?
No.
If you see that movie,
Just the title
it's
alone
about
was stupid.
UFOs also, but they're also coming down to steal gold.
But it just struck me as stupid. So I
And
didn't
now
want
all of a sudden there's this thing about the ghosts and the aliens, like she was talking about
Well, that
earlier.
was
Quit
before,
recording
yeah.
me, Mom.
to. I'm listening to you talk, babe.
Record yourself.
That's my mini-me getting bossy with me.
And then why all of a sudden also is it going up so high on price? Like why is it wanted so much now? Gold. They're saying something that maybe they may be working with aliens, stuff like that.
Okay, I just disagree with that. You know, I don't know.
Aliens are real. That's just the aliens are real. They are real.
Are you my daughter?
Of course I am.
Are you my daughter?
Of course I am. But
Are
my
you
daddy
sure?
likes science.
Are you an alien?
I could be.
Shut up, Angel. You better not be.
There's a reason why I'm just different from you, Mom.
You are not different from me. Did you hear what she said? My daddy likes science.
Alien DNA and all.
My daddy don't believe there's aliens at Area 51. See, I don't. Oh no. Yeah. But I believe there's aliens there. There has to be.
There has to
There
be.
has to be.
They've shown a lot of stuff on here. I've been watching it for like 3 freaking hours already.
I only like the ones where they are about aliens.
All these UFO sightings since way back when.
Have you ever seen a UFO sighting? Okay,
I
I'm not
have.
gonna lie. At the powwow at the 4th of July, Linda and I were leaving the powwow, and
Was that to come get me?
yeah, and we were by the college. You know, on the reservation, there's that road, and then there's a sidewalk there. The college is here, and I don't know. It was really weird because Linda was like, "Holy shit, do you see that?" And I said, "What?" And I couldn't see it at first, and she goes, "Right there, pull over." So I pulled over, and we got out of the car, and we went and stood in front of the Jeep, and I seen it. Whatever it was like, and it was pitch black out. I mean, it was close to midnight, but this thing was like bright, like maybe a pink or a reddish pink, like almost like the color of my shirt. But it was like really bright, and it was just going just like that.
Oh, so
And I was like,
because
no.
it was 4th of July. How?
No, it was. There were no fireworks going on. I mean, because it was that late, and it was whatever it was floating, and we watched it float over, you know, the college, and it would just kept going that way. And I was like, that was not a fucking airplane, Linda. And she goes, I know. And I said, that was not the helicopter coming to fly anybody out either. So I don't know what that was. And she goes, do you think it was alien? I don't know. Fucking ask me about alien. What's wrong with you this time of night?
Aliens are real.
Freak me out. You're going to have to fucking walk home from here. You know, but I did see something freaky. That was the only time I seen something kind of freaky, but I didn't know what it was, and she didn't either.
I lost my phone.
Right there on the table.
Oh. I was like, dang, again.
But anyway,
Aliens are real. That's not. Who cares?
they are not
They are
real, you guys.
Yes,
They are.
Whatever.
They're
They are. They
real.
actually have found bodies.
They have.
Okay, if I can believe that mermaids are real, I guess I should believe that aliens are real.
Mermaids are real.
Yeah, mermaids are real.
Yeah, I seen. Did I show you
I
that
saw that show too.
that picture that we were at the museum. We were on vacation in Canada, and we were in Banff, and we were on our way to go see Grandpa John. And it was me and Greg and, his dad, Bob. And some fishermen had caught this mermaid. It was like about this big, and it was in a glass casing, and it really did have the body of a fish and a fin, and it had little tiny arms, and it was a male because it had a man face, but seeing that
But
the
have you
remains.
seen that where they've had a show like that on History Channel?
Oh no,
So, and where they've actually seen them.
no. I seen the remains, and I was reading the information about it, about
This
those
one actually,
fishermen.
like, hits the ship underwater, and the hand is like long, like they show the alien ones. They're long hands.
But if I hadn't
And
seen it,
actually hits like that. I mean, they actually show the footage of it. Like,
No.
it was off.
I didn't see that. But if I hadn't seen
But they
the
get all
actual
secretive
first
with it.
hand, then I wouldn't believe it. Now, until I see this shit right in front of me, I'm not gonna believe it.
Well, you saw that in front of you.
It's on TV. It's not in front of
No,
me.
but what you just told me about that you see.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that was an alien.
Noise. It wasn't blinking. It had blinking lights like an airplane.
Mm-mm.
So how else do you explain that?
I don't. I just don't know what it is. What it was. Well, that doesn't mean it was an alien. It doesn't mean it was a UFO either.
And you're the one who just said,
flying
"Oh, it's a UFO."
No, I didn't say that. She did. I said I couldn't explain
And
what
you
it
were
was.
just telling
No,
the
do not
story.
raise your voice
When
at
you
me.
were telling the story, she said it.
Did I
think it
say
was a
that?
UFO.
I said that's probably the closest I've seen to a UFO, but I don't know that it is. I can't say with
Sounds
absolute certainty that it was a UFO. Quit
Yeah, it
twisting
has
my
to be
fucking
when you
words.
When you can't identify it.
I'm good at that.
I mean,
Just because I couldn't identify it doesn't mean it was a UFO.
UFO, unidentified flying object.
Okay, you know what, Angel? Shut up.
What else isn't?
Angel, I love you, but if you want to continue breathing.
no, whatever. She's gonna get abducted for that. Watch.
Oh my god!
Luvie, I'm moving home.
I'm moving home. Whatever.
I got probed and
Oh man, you too.
Oh my god. If I'm getting probed, so are you. Fuck that shit.
Hold on to me.
Yeah, I will. I
I
will.
believe in you. I believe in you. She's the one that does it. Take her.
Oh, you can't do that.
Aliens are real though. They're real. That's it. They're
Okay,
real.
that's the end of this freaking discussion.
Okay.
We're going to watch the next episode of the History Channel, and then we'll have a discussion about that.
Well, can I eat my chicken in peace?
You can eat.
Again?
You can eat.
I'm hungry.
Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Angel Kirpin.
Bye.
Angel
Bye.
Kirpin, say bye.
No, okay. Eat my chicken.
She gets on my nerves because she's pokey and moves.
She
And
don't let me eat my chicken.
I'm going to watch you eat it. I want to see your greasy cheeks again. Okay, bye. Ciao.
So now they're gonna go